All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. We're going to cover a new product from Eschenbach called the Vario Digital. And this is not your grandfather's magnifier. Okay, sorry. Okay. So this is entitled Not Your Grandfather's Magnifier. Just briefly, I'll introduce myself. My name is Ron Dare. I am the East Regional Sales Manager for Eschenbach Optic of America. We have been in the U.S. for about 40 years, and our parent company is in Nuremberg, Germany. Just as a disclosure, I have financial interest in the product that we're going over today. So, of the people here that have worked with CCTVs, you'll probably remember the traditional CCTV, which was a monitor that sat on top of this old camera, and they were kind of clunky and hard to move. The newer style CCTVs, like the Vario Digital, provide the ability to fold up, minimize the footprint, and be transported to different rooms in the house or to travel with the patients that use them. So this is the Vario Digital. From a magnification perspective, this starts at 1.3x and will go to 45x. It works off of both optical and digital zoom. Has one touch button overview, so what it does is it will zoom out and be able to allow us to locate an image to be viewed, and you can push it and remember the magnification setting needed for reading or other tasks. It offers about a 16-inch full HD monitor and camera, so that will provide the highest quality image available. We have an auditory output in the menu that offers 5 different languages. There's 14 false color options within the unit itself. But what is relatively unique about it is we can go into the menu setting for a specific patient and decide which is the most appropriate false color for a patient. Patients with macular might prefer the false polarity. Other students might prefer the yellow with the black letters. We can go and X out all the other options and just make it customized for that specific patient. The full HD camera has a protective cap. This is a unique feature where we can actually tilt this camera out so that you can work in front of the monitor, where you're able to do writing tasks, hobbies, or other options. It will also tilt towards the top so we can see the top of a page. The foldable design allows us to fold it up into about 5 inches, and it can easily be stored away. Many times you're going to have some people who use these that want to have it in a dining room area, a living room, but they don't want it there for the entirety of the day. So you're able to fold that up and quickly store it away and quickly pull it out and unfold it as needed. The unit itself uses a uniform LED system where you have 2 LEDs in the front and you have 1 in the back. That minimizes any type of shadowing that we might get as an effect. If we do see any glare from using like a magazine sheet, you can quickly turn off the 2 LEDs in the front that typically do that, but still have illumination in the back that will provide what's necessary for a clear image. They have a feature of being able to do underlining, as well as one of the quickest refresh rates with a 60 FPS, so that's frames per second. And that just means that we can eliminate the ghost trailing associated when moving the material across the plane of view. The unit itself weighs 13.9 pounds, and as we mentioned, can be folded up and easily lifted and stored away when needed. With Eschenbach, we offer a 2-year warranty against manufacturer's defect with these, but we also have a registration card, and if the unit is registered, we add 6 months at no additional cost, so there's essentially a 2.5-year warranty with the option of a 3rd year that can be purchased. The unit allows for shortcuts to the menu. So we can hold in, which Bob over here is showing you, the camera button to quickly access different functions. We can set functions where it may be just the images that we capture and save, or we could set it, which I believe this one is set, to be able to pull up our dynamic line scrolling, which is going to be used on the advanced features that I'm going to discuss here in a second. They have adjustable LED button by holding down the orientation line button, and we just hold that down, and that can allow us to reduce the screen brightness and the LED brightness to 50%, 75%, or 100% without having to access a menu. We can also shut off the autofocus by holding down the in and out button for the magnification. We just hold it down and don't release it, and that will turn off the autofocus. We want to do that so that if we're doing writing tasks, we're able to focus on what we're looking at and not have the camera focusing on our hand. There's a number of cables that we will have that will allow you to plug into other sources for larger monitors, and they will come with the unit. And we can also set the auto shut off for 8 hours or 15 minutes. This unit also is the advanced unit, which has a number of features that we just introduced. First and foremost, we have the remote control feature that will allow us to do the dynamic line scrolling. And if you haven't heard of dynamic line scrolling, what it works is essentially as a digital XY TV. So Bob can hold down the button there, set it, be able to do the magnification and everything on the remote control, but there's arrows for left, right, and up and down. He can use those to move the material across without having to move an XY table. It's a very valuable function, particularly for people who have issues orienting themselves in front of a XY table. Which I just explained. Now, one of the other features that we're able to do is a mirroring function. So we can bring down the monitor and lift the camera up. You'll see it will view at distance, but it's meant for being right in front of what you're doing for any type of grooming activity. You're putting on your makeup, anything along those lines. This is a very quick and easy way to be able to perform that function. Digital eye strain is often an issue, and this unit is, I believe, one of the first that offers the ability to block the blue light coming from the screen. We can access this through the menu. Bob will go in there, and you'll see that the image quality gets a little bit more of a yellow tint, but what that's doing is it's eliminating that blue light that can be the cause of digital eye strain. So somebody that uses this often is sensitive to that, has the ability to shut this off and minimize to even eliminate the blue light coming into their eyes. There's an HDMI port that allows us to hook up a distance camera so we can jump quickly between near and distance magnification when using this, which is an important feature needed for many students in classroom settings and many people who use this unit that are using it for work settings in vocational rehab. There's an optional battery with this that will hold a charge for continuous use around 4.5 hours. We also have an optional XY table that we have with this unit. Both of these are things that you would need to request, and they're only available on the advanced unit. Thank you very much, and I think I got some questions, so I'll take your question back there. Did you have a question? Oh, okay, sorry. Any questions? All right, well, thank you very much. Oh, I will add, we're at booth 713, so if you want to get your hands on it, we'll have it out and ready to go. Thanks very much.